What's up, everybody? This is Pastor Neil Justin, and I got a quick word for you. We have been zeroing in on a very, very important thing, and that is your focus. I want to use this analogy. You know, when you eat something, you eat whatever, salad, a burger, jerk chicken, Rasta pasta salad, Rasta pasta, whatever it is that you enjoy eating, fruits, vegetables, whatever it is, and it goes into your system, your digestive system. Your entire body is processing what you eat. And so, just as it is with natural food, I want to highlight what food does for your mind in terms of thoughts, in terms of what you take in, the information you take in, how you feed your mind. Your entire life is processing that. Just as your entire body processes food, your mind, whatever you put into your mind, is processed by your entire life. It affects your life. It affects your decisions. It affects your perspective. It affects your judgment. All of these are done based on the thoughts that come into your mind. And so when Paul was talking to Timothy in the Bible, right, in 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse, 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse, and he goes into it. He says to, I think from verse 12, he says, "Let no man despise your youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word and conversation, in charity and faith and purity." And then in the next verse it says, "Till I come, give everything to exhortation, to the working of the ministry." And then the next verse says, "Neglect not the gift that is in you." In other words, there are things that God has invested in your life. And many times we allow ourselves to be distracted by other things that happens around us because it's feeding us and it affects us from applying the gifts that we have, the identity that we have. And just as what my pastor says, if you are when you have distraction, you lose traction. Traction means the grip on the road. And so if you neglect the gifts that's in you, and which is done by being distracted by things around you, friends, news, whatever the case might be, you forget who you are, or you forget what you have. You forget the identity of who you are. You forget the gifts that you have. You forget even your assignment, and you neglect it. But then the next verse, Paul says, meditate on these things. Meditate on what is in you. Meditate on the gifts that you have. In other words, and the meditation there means that you're taking weight, or you're putting weight on your mind, or you're thinking upon the things that you have to do. What God is saying to you today is feed yourself, feed your mind with your assignment. Feed your mind. Be very cognizant or very mindful with what you feed yourself. If you're going to be a business person, then you surround yourself with other business people. If you're going to be a great parent, then you surround yourself with the information that you need in order to be a good parent. In other words, you meditate or you focus on those things. A very quick word, but how you process your thoughts is the same way as how your body processes food. Everything processes it. So be mindful of what you take in. That's it. My time is up. My name is Neil Justin. I pray this word blesses you, and I pray this projects you for the remainder of the week to doing what God has called you to do. God bless you.